All right, hello everybody. KVU Chief Meteorologist Hunter Williams here with a Wednesday, January 15th update on our forecast. Of course, all eyes are still on our Arctic cold front, which will move in this weekend. It brings Arctic air, so by Sunday, we're very chilly, and I think our coldest weather is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. During that time frame, it is definitely going to be cold, and it's a possibility that there could be some sort of wintry precipitation. So with that, we will get into the details of our forecast. All right, so what is likely, possible, and not likely? What is likely? Several mornings with temperatures that are in the teens and 20s early next week. We're especially watching Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wind chills, by the way, even colder than that. So several hard freezes are likely next week. What is possible is impactful snow, freezing rain, or sleet. So some form or fashion of impactful wintry precipitation. The odds of this going up a little bit, but still it's a possibility and not yet a likelihood. We're watching Monday and Tuesday for that possibility. We'll talk about it in detail coming up here in a moment. And again, as we talked about yesterday, what is not likely is any sort of repeat of February 2021. So we'll just get that out of the way. Okay, when does the cold air get here? Saturday is the day, and then Sunday is when we really start to feel chilly. The timing of the front has actually sped up some. So here it is, 8 a.m. Saturday morning. Here's the time. It comes through early in the day. This is a strong front, but it's not one of those where it just instantly plummets like 20 to 30 degrees. So I still think highs are going to be in the 50s to even low 60s on Saturday. That might happen early in the day, like the first half of the day. But then gradually we keep bringing in cooler air. So here is Sunday morning. I think Sunday morning will be our first light freeze, upper 20s, low 30s. Sunday afternoon, only highs in the 40s here in Austin. And then our first hard freeze is going to be Monday morning. This model says 27. I think we'll be even colder than that. I expect widespread low to mid 20s and even some teens as early as Monday morning. So that is the timing for our cold front. Here's the overall temperature trend over the next 7 days. Soak it up for Thursday and Friday. Highs in the 60s, even close to 70. And then Saturday, the front gets here. Again, Saturday is kind of the transition day. Sunday, it's chilly. Then the worst of the cold is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. It's 37. That's what we have in the forecast for the high temperature on Monday. Tuesday, only 33 for the forecast high in Austin, which means outside of the city, especially in the hill country, it's a possibility temperatures drop below freezing Monday night, stay below freezing all day Tuesday into Wednesday morning, and don't go above freezing until Wednesday afternoon. Again, that's kind of the magnitude and duration of the cold that we're tracking. Wednesday, the afternoon high is going to be 40. And I think we'll start to trend warmer as we go into the back half of next week. So cold, it's a certainty. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, January 21st through the 25th. Still it is dark blue. That is a certainty of far below average temperatures. During that same time frame, and this will get us into our chance for some wintry precipitation. Here's our 6 to 10 day precip outlook. Over South Texas, South Central Texas, even into parts of North Texas now, that is slightly above normal precipitation. So if you want winter weather to happen, what we need to take place is some sort of Gulf low develops, and then it throws moisture into this cold air mass, which is definitely going to be in place. So again, cold weather. It's a definite yes. It's just a question of if a system can come in and throw some moisture into that cold air mass, and that's obviously the formula that would give us wintry precipitation. So here's our model comparison. GFS American model and the European model. You'll notice something. The GFS model, after several runs showing some sort of wintry precipitation, now the American model is blinked. It is now showing cold weather, yes, but mainly dry weather, especially in our neck of the woods here in our KVU area. The European model, though, typically very accurate. It is still locked and loaded. Really, each run since yesterday morning has shown some type of wintry precipitation, and it is still doing that. Again, is this snow, freezing rain, sleet? Got to work out those details. But Monday and Tuesday of next week, European model still on track for winter weather. GFS model has at least temporarily backed off. So latest odds of at least 1 inch of snow. This is from our European ensemble model, so this is kind of the same guidance that I showed you yesterday. Again, what the ensemble version of our model does is it tweaks the initial conditions a little bit. So the weather that's currently happening that goes into the model that gets plugged in, they tweak it a little bit, then they run the model a bunch of times. So now we have a range of outcomes and a probability of what will happen. So here's the probability of 1 inch of snow. Light blue, that's low. Then the slightly darker blue, that's medium. Then this, the darkest blue, that is high. And I corrected the color scale. You guys pointed this out yesterday. So where we're at now here in our KView area is about a 30 to 40% chance, according to this model, of at least 1 inch of measurable snow. Again, I think this will be an important distinction in this forecast. You can get wintry precipitation. That is not snow. Freezing rain, our least favorite. Sleet, also a possibility, but these are the latest odds of at least 1 inch of snow, according to the European Ensemble. Again, we've got the GFS, American Ensemble 2. It, as we mentioned, has backed off a little bit, so the ensemble percentages have come down. Odds of 1 inch of snow in Austin, 40%. Euro Ensemble, GFS Ensemble, now down to 20%. I told you guys yesterday these numbers will fluctuate some up or down. That's going to continue to happen over the next several days. But here's kind of where we're at with this forecast right now. We are highly confident. You can lock this in. We're going to have hard freezes, several of them, through the first half of next week. High confidence in that. My confidence as of today in some sort of wintry precipitation early next week, it's increasing a little bit. It is now somewhere between low and medium. Low to medium confidence in some sort of wintry precipitation early next week. What is still low is what type of precipitation that will be. Again, is this snow? Is it sleet? Is it freezing rain? This is still a big question that we'll have to answer. This just kind of sums up my latest thinking. So with that, updated 7-day forecast, latest numbers. Again, enjoy the next few days. Thursday, Friday, highs will be in the 60s. Saturday, that transition day as the front comes through early in the day. Then by Sunday morning, I have a light freeze in the forecast, 29 in Austin. The afternoon on Sunday, completely dry, but very chilly, 43. The really cold stuff starts Monday morning. Monday morning down to 23 in Austin, hard freeze. The high temperature Monday only 37. There's going to be a chance starting late day Monday going into Monday night, now a 30% chance for some sort of wintry precipitation. That goes up to a 40% now for Tuesday. So again, is this 80 and 90%? No, it's not. It is not a certainty that there's any wintry precipitation, but the odds are going up a little bit, 30 to 40% Monday night into Tuesday. Tuesday, I think overall is going to be the coldest day, 24 in the morning, only 33 for the afternoon high. And again, if precip is more widespread, it's possible we don't go above freezing even in Austin. We'll just have to fine tune that. Then Wednesday, I've seen some model guidance that says maybe another little disturbance comes through on Wednesday, so we'll keep a 20% precip chance on Wednesday. I do have another hard freeze in the forecast in the morning at 24, and then an afternoon high Wednesday of 40, so things will start to trend a little bit warmer. And I think that warming trend will continue into Thursday and Friday of next week. Okay, so again, high confidence in cold, low to medium confidence in some sort of wintry precipitation. I do want to focus a little bit more, though, on the cold. Again, we want you to go ahead, make preps for your home, your vehicles, whatever you need to do for hard freeze conditions. Here's Tuesday morning off our European model next week. It's showing widespread low to mid-20s. And again, I think some of these numbers could be a little bit warm, just depending on what the snowpack situation is and what exactly all the ingredients are looking like as we get into early next week. So those are the air temperatures. At that same time frame, 7 a.m. Tuesday next week, here are the wind chills, teens, low teens, widespread. It feels like 13 in Austin. It could feel like the single digits over parts of the hill country. So with these type of numbers, the National Weather Service, they're already talking about the potential for not just cold weather advisories, but maybe even cold weather warnings as we get into next week. So hard freezes, they are on the way. I will leave you with this, then we'll sign off. And of course, we will keep frequent updates coming here on KView Plus, on YouTube, on my social media, Hunt_WX on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Search my name, Hunt_WX. We'll keep the updates coming, but it is Arctic air, our coldest air so far of the season. It is coming in. The front gets here Saturday, but Sunday's really the first of the kind of really chilly days, and it continues through at least Wednesday, which is January 22nd. I think the core of the cold will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Very cold mornings, teens and 20s, colder wind chills. That's likely. That's in the forecast. Wintry precip. Not a guarantee, but it is a growing possibility based on the data that we are looking at today, and that would be in the Monday, Tuesday timeframe. So we will leave you with that. Again, we appreciate everybody joining us here on YouTube and KVU Plus. We'll keep frequent updates, multiple updates a day coming. In the next on-air update, if you live here in Austin, we are the ABC affiliate, KVU, here in Austin, so you can turn on our newscast at 10 o'clock. We'll have updated data, updated maps, all of that. If not, I'll see you tomorrow right around this time on KVU Plus and on YouTube. Have a good night.